Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to yet another episode of My PI Dream. Today is Monday, and it is build day 113. Yes, build day 113 on the construction schedule out at Villa Feliz, and it is cloudy. And not only is it cloudy, it is lightly raining this morning, on and off. We've had some rain. And that being said, I don't know how it is going to affect today's building schedule out at Villa Feliz. The crew need to focus on the roof beams, and that's what they were working so hard and diligently on Saturday. So I believe as long as the rain stays very light, or we have no rain, the focus today will be on those roof beams, because we need to move as quick as possible to get the roof truss up so we can actually get a roof installed on Villa Feliz, and we can start working internally under the auspices of dryness. So anyway, that's what I believe what's going to happen today. There might be some activity inside the basement. Who knows? If it rains, I know there's going to be activity inside the basement. They'll continue working on those 4-inch concrete hollow blocks to that second layer and doing some plastering. So that is the schedule I believe is going to happen today. I need to run into town. If it does rain and they are working inside the basement, that's a definite plan for me to go. I am totally out of bread, and you know PBJ is my mainstay for lunch here when I'm out at the job site, so I need to get some bread. And before I actually head out to the job site, I would like to give some shout outs this morning. One to Terry Salida. Terry, thank you for being a loyal subscriber of My PI Dream, and also a couple of the folks who actually visited me on Saturday, and it was while I was at the mall doing some shopping and helping out a friend who had a family emergency that needed some assistance. So anyway, I want to give a very warm shout out to Tisha, who traveled here all the way from Toronto, Canada. Now, I know you didn't travel all the way from Toronto just to visit me. I know you had family that you were visiting, but I know you were also looking at lots, and you're considering purchasing a lot out at Tierra Maria, and you did have a concern. The concern about the traffic on Pete Torres out there by the church in Bottleneck. And I just want to let you know what you experienced on Saturday. Saturday, the first Saturday of each month, is going to be exceptionally different when it comes to traffic from every other day of the month. Although there is traffic other days of the month, but that's not untypical here in the Philippines. But on the first Saturday of the month, as you should know, it's a big church day. The first Saturday of the month, everybody gets up bright and early, and they go to their local church. And that day, because I went downtown, and it took me over an hour to just drive 6 kilometers from here to SM Lipa. So don't let that stop you if you're actually thinking about getting a lot out there. And again, thank you very much for stopping by, and I'm so sad that I missed you. And from what I understand, I missed you just a few minutes. When I went out the gate, you were coming in the gate. So maybe one day we'll be neighbors, and then we won't have to worry about missing each other at that point. And I would also like to give a big shout out to Guy's and Emma's children, Nico and Malia. The two of you, I know you actually visited me, and I wasn't there also on Saturday. And but you did get an opportunity to see Bahay Kubo and see the build site of Villa FELIZ there. And I really wish I would have seen you guys. And I want to thank both of you because I know you had something to do with getting your dad and your mom to give me that super big jar of the GFB peanut butter. I think you must have hand carried that all the way from the United States. So anyway, I hope you have a safe trip back to Vegas, which is your home. And the next time that you are in the Philippines, definitely coordinate ahead of time, and I will be there waiting for all four of you guys to come visit. And we'll hopefully by that time we can barbecue out on the back patio. Well, anyway, I need to get into the job site, see what's going on there, do preparation, and get ready to either run into town or maybe work with the crew out there today. So anyway, let's get today started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Magandang umaga, Michelle.
Magandang umaga.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you? It's raining.
Good. I ate all of your macaroni salad.
Oh, really?
And believe it or not, I ate the whole can of leche flan in one sitting. Are you supposed to eat it all in one sit? No, I don't think you.
Yeah, right.
You can?
Eat it.
Oh, okay. So it's I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I had a great time at the birthday party.
Right, colleagues.
Good morning, Roy. How are you today?
You ate the whole leche flan in the can. Right, you did.
Because you eat too much leche flan. Because you do like I do. You ate the whole can of leche flan in one sitting.
You want? I have some.
No, I have to stay away from that. That stuff. It's so rich and so.
So sweet.
Go to the sea.
Yes. Too much information, Roy. Too much information. TMI.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Roy. Have a great day. when I left on Saturday, they were working on this wall over here. They were working on this wall, and they left some of the concrete was going to be where you laid the last layer of bricks on the top, and it dried before they were able to get the last ones in. So I asked one of the workers here to remove that layer of concrete and apply a new layer, because you don't want to just sit a concrete hollow block on top of it. You need to reapply it. So that's what he's doing on that one. Also, something I like to bring up: if you are doing a basement, basements are not done on a normal basis in the Philippines. And I explained the strategy about how to apply concrete hollow blocks in the past. What happens sometimes like what happened today is when I showed up, we have new workers here. We have different workers that are doing concrete hollow blocks. That the 4-inch layer, they were not here before doing the 4-inch the way it was explained, the proper technique to do it. So they started it, and right off the bat, you can see what they were doing. What the new team was doing when they were putting the new concrete hollow block, they were applying let me grab they were taking the 4-inch block, and they were putting it right over with the same seam on each side. But you don't do it like that. You have to put it in where the center covers over each one of the, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. You want to overlap the block over this seam right here. You don't want two seams together, because what that creates a potential vulnerability for caving in. One has to cover this seam right here, so it goes from this side to the side right here. So luckily I got with them early enough this morning, or the whole wall would have been done that way, and we would probably have to tear down the whole wall again. But they're taking care of that in both rooms, in the generator room and in the storage room over there. Let's go upstairs and see what's going on up there. So my electricians, both of the electricians were here today, so we did a final go through about, remember on Saturday we talked about all the boxes and I marked everything off. Service outlet, double gang service outlet box here, double service outlet box, double gang right here, everything for the TV, service outlet here, double service outlet here, single service outlet there for the ref, and what I didn't tell them, and I forgot all about it, but I got it cleared today, because we're going to have can lights up here in the top for the breakfast bar area. The switch for it will be over here, not on that wall. It's going to be for everything else inside the room. I was glad I came up here to get that, and they can run all that stuff today. So you can see the form is pulled off for the second half moon window over there. So they got that, and that's one thing out of the way. What they have to do is, they're working on the master bedroom for the electrical today. They're going to be running all the conduit and the electrical boxes. So what I want to do is to go down and find out the typical size of the head unit for the air conditioning unit, for the split air conditioning unit. Because although most of them are about the same, some of the large units are bigger, but I don't want that big of a space from where the power cable goes and runs way across the wall or something like that. I want it to be within, I don't know, like about this far away from the right side of a typical head unit. So let me go do some research on that, and then I will let these guys know exactly where to put it. I have no idea what's in the back of this truck. It's a surprise. Oh, more cement mix. More cement mix. You gotta have cement so you can have a mix. So anyway, it's break time. Cynthia's here, the one who brings the snacks and the drinks and things like that. So once in a while I get this drink. It's called Cobra. It's kind of like a little energy drink, and I'm gonna get one this morning. But a lot of times you get it, and when you get it, the guys will be like, Cobra. Let's see if they do it this morning.
Cobra,
Another reason why it's really good to be on site when they are actually doing the construction, and you can catch things ahead of time and save problems from occurring. Is, I don't know if you remember early when we first did the basement, we poured the basement and we did the slab for the first floor with the beams and all up here. I noted that we missed the power connection that we need for the garage door, because we're going to have a remote garage door, but we had no way to connect in the power. They were supposed to put power up by the beam, but they forgot to put that cable in. It wasn't done. So today I got to looking, and I totally forgot about it because my contractor said, oh, we'll get it later. We'll connect to one of the other connections somewhere. But I started looking today, and they were just filling in where this PVC for the downspout goes right here. They're finishing up this wall with the 4-inch hollow blocks. And then I got to looking. We have a service outlet right here at this point. And I said to my builder, I said, wait, have them stop putting the concrete, the filling for the concrete. Let's embed some conduit in there and tap off of that outlet, and we'll use that for our outlet for our service outlet for the garage door opener, which would go from right there, which is what he's doing, and he will run it from there, and it will go up here, and then the box will set into the wall just like this for the garage door. Problem solved. Hey,
there.
Oh, you can't beat a Scout. That'll go through any environment, especially where you're at right there. That's a great vehicle to have.
I was telling my wife we're a big fan. We watch your videos every day.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, listen, if you don't mind, I'm going to put you on tonight's video. Is it okay?
I don't mind.
By the way, I just had another surprise visitor here, and this is LP, and this is her husband Ron, and Ron is actually in Fairbanks, Alaska right now.
Hello everybody there.
And Ron is a subscriber, and he's a avid fan of the channel, and I hope LP is also.
Well, I get to know this place through my husband.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
But I am now.
This is more that we have lots of ladies, but this is mostly guy building kind of stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
So Ron, when are you going to be back here in the Philippines?
I'll be back there probably in November.
In November. Oh, well, you know, by November, where are you guys located at right now?
Lipa. Here in Lipa.
Oh, here in Lipa?
Yes.
Oh, well, you're practically my neighbor here.
There's my twin brother.
Oh, you guys do look exactly alike. I guess that's why you're twin brothers, huh?
Yes.
Hey, nice to see you. Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you. Okay, James, we'll see you there when we get there.
All right, November, we should be almost done. We'll actually probably be able to entertain a little bit. The house won't be completed all the way. We won't have the certificate of occupancy yet. That we're not expecting that until December. But it'll be so close we probably can enjoy sitting out on the back patio. Maybe we'll throw some chicken or some steaks on the grill. We should have a grill by then.
Okay, let me give you the last picture because you say it's raining there. Guess what? The rainy season you must have brought them up because it's raining like cats and dogs over here.
Yeah, we get the rain about once every afternoon. You've been experiencing it.
Yes.
Yeah. So right around lunchtime or around 2 o'clock in the afternoon we get, and it lasts maybe an hour. Yeah, about an hour. And it's enough to water the plants around the Bahay Kubo here and make my concrete nice and strong.
Oh yeah. Like I said, we watch that every day, so we probably are just as familiar with your house as you are.
Oh, wonderful. Hey, listen, I just for your information, and I'll let the folks know. I guess I'll let the folks know right now. I just received a message from the PTV4 crew up in Manila, they're airing the interview segment on July 5 at 5 p.m. local. I think you can probably see it on, if you go, they have a website, and I think they either they'll stream or maybe they'll do it an archive copy or something like that. So I don't have a TV here, so I can't watch it on my own. Maybe one of my neighbors has cable TV where I can see it. But again, it's July 5 p.m. local here in the Philippines.
We'll look for that. We'll look for that on YouTube as well.
Okay, yeah, and I will I will try to get a soft copy and upload it. All right, well, you take care, and stay safe up there and stay warm.
All right. Okay. All right.
See you, bye.
Something new. That's another half moon window casing that they're going to be putting for that's the master bathroom. So if you look at the design and the plan that I put last week with the 3D CAD, you'll see that actual design there. So that should be a very nice feature of architecture on the front of the house.
Bigyan mo ga?
So anyway, it's 3 o'clock, but I did not get a chance to run into town today. So I am going to pack everything up now and run into town and get some groceries. And tomorrow actually is a get-together here. Some of the community members are getting together in the subdivision here, and it's gonna be like a 4th of July potluck kind of a get-together at one of the residents' house. So I need to pick up something to bring along. I never bring anything to any of the potlucks because I'm usually always here, and I have no place to store any type of food or anything here. But I want to pick something up, and I will bring it out tomorrow. Also, I will try to be back in time because I want to show you some of the things that we fixed today. And we fixed or we modified. I have an exciting change. You remember the big change of the sunroom that used to be a patio? Well, we have another change that's similar to that, not quite on that magnitude, but we have a change. But I don't want to discuss it today. I want to discuss that tomorrow to give you something to look forward to. So anyway, let's run to the shopping mall and to the supermarket and grab some things, and so I have some food in my house. right, well, back on site, back from shopping downtown. I just want to do a quick run through just to look at some of the things that they did that I asked them to do and what they were working on before I left, the crew that is. So let's go inside and check real quick. So let's actually start with the basement first. So I don't know if you can see in here, and I don't know if they poured. Oh, they did. They did. So this is the footer, was the original footer, and it's below, the footer is actually below this right here for this column over here. The footer actually comes to about this point right here, and I'm telling you, we have about 30, at least 30 centimeters of additional concrete that's wrapping it right now. That's our protection, since we have the footer above the, oh, they only did one side. So this is what the footer looked like on the other side also. I don't know if you can see. So here's the footer. This is soil underneath it. It's kind of hard. It's very difficult with the light inside here. So anyway, this is what that was before they poured it. And they will do the same here. You see the rebar here? There'll be the thickness from the footer here to right here, all the way around. With the rebar here will be a new encasement, and that encasement is going to protect us from water coming here, plus we're going to waterproof on the outside. This is what we had to do because this room is an afterthought, so that got taken care of. Secondly, what they were working on today, you see the service outlet over here, and it's already connected through the wall, so we're already connected into the, which will go over to the breaker box, the circuit breaker assembly. This was the addition right here, and you can see they put this in, and this is going to be the outlet for the power that goes to the garage door opener. All this will get covered with the plaster coat, and the plaster coat will cover it to where you won't even see any of this right here. I'm surprised it didn't get a little bit deeper, but I think it's because it must stick out at this point. The box must stick out at this point right over here. So that got done. All this was cleaned, and this is the angle iron, which is the material that's going to be used for the roof, what they're going to attach to build the truss with. Let's go back into this room. It's kind of late. Oh, this whole wall is, I don't know, you can't really see it, can you? No, you can't see it, but you can see this wall. This entire wall got done with 4-inch, so we now have 10 inches of wall space here. We still haven't finished this one, but not very much more to go to get 10-inch thickness right here. So 2 rows and the edges around the window. So good progress here. Maybe you can see. So this is all done. This is on this side got done today. You can see it's still fresh, and the opposite side on the other one. And that wall over there is done. It won't be long once they get this section up here with the 4-inch. They will work on this one, so they'll probably do this all at one time. Fill this one at 4-inch, fill this one at 4-inch. So we got good progress in this room. Plus they have to add 2 more service outlet boxes inside there for power. I talked with my builder today on that as well. Inside the generator room. Oh! So this is almost done, except for this little tiny section right here. But this is all done with, so we're 10 inches thick. 10 inches thick for all of this, and they're working to complete this area up here. Oh, you can see the clouds coming. I got to get home pretty soon because I don't want to be walking home inside with all the rain coming down. So they're almost done with this wall as well. They'll finish this up tomorrow, and it won't be long that the plaster coat will encase this whole room inside of here. And that's the main things that were done down here today in the basement area. Let's go upstairs, and we'll take our stairs up, our new stairs, and see what's going on upstairs on the 2nd floor, because that's where the focus was today. The focus, I believe, today up here was the steel reinforcement for the beams, for the roof beams that they're working on, and our electricians did a bunch of work inside the master bedroom. So we saw, oh yeah, now they got this all run. For 3 of the 4 gangs, they still have to do this one right here. So they've got these, And these are everything for the, remember we talked the other day, the one for the switched outlets, which they've got just one stuck in the wall over there. And then the can lights above, and then the light for the ceiling fan, and then the ceiling fan is the last one. And they are working here, two for the coffee maker and the microwave, and then the refrigerator in the bottom. And this one will be one of three for things like cable TV, internet, electricity. This will be for electricity because there's the extension for the outlet box. So I imagine our electricians are going to be here again tomorrow because they didn't complete this. Ooh, look at I need to get home. Look at that sky. Whoa. I do not want to be walking home in that, especially with wearing slippers today. And you might be asking me, James, why did you wear slippers today? You have those new boots. Well, my house helper came yesterday, and she washed all my socks, and all my socks were still wet this morning when I left, so I had no socks to wear inside my boots. So I went slipper day today. All right, so basically that's it. That's it for most of the things I got done today. The only other thing that I know got done is I watched my builder and his father. They were doing the wrapping for the perforated pipe that's going to be used for the perimeter around the base of the garage for the evacuation of any water should it start settling up down there. Of course, there's going to be gravel. There's going to be the perforated pipe that's wrapped, and it's wrapped so that it will keep any of the gunk and dirt and things like that from going inside. And it will also be covered by the rock aggregate as well. So that's the stuff that got done today. A lot of stuff got done today. We see this actually came off, and oh, I don't know, did they pour? Let's look real quick. Did they pour the concrete for the front window? I'm going to say maybe, positively, possibly. I can't tell. I can't get over there. I can't tell. It kind of, maybe they did. Kind of looks a little wet in the corner. So maybe they did. Maybe they poured over there. I'm not going to move the scaffolding around to take a look at that. But usually they try when they are churning up all the concrete for whatever, they try to get everything done in one day. So I'm gonna. Did it get poured? Concrete poured in that one? Yeah. My foreman said yes, they did. So a lot of stuff got done today. Anyway, a good day here, and some of the things you see with me being here, we made sure that this is done here. What was the things that we averted? Disasters that we, I made sure to reiterate that we need the electrical switch on this wall right here, because there's going to be 4 lights out here. It's going to be a light above the beam here, above the beam here, above the beam here, and above the beam over here. And that's going to give lighting for the back patio. And I just wanted to make sure my electrician got that. So I talked with them about that. We fixed the problem for the garage door opener today. And the way they were originally pouring around those footers, it was very thin. It was only like that. And I asked my builder, I said, let's get some appropriate thickness for this to protect this footer, and also to as thick as we possibly can to prevent any water from seeping in. Even though we're going to do the waterproofing on the outside, I will feel much better. And he said, yeah, we'll do that. So they took care of that as well. And it seemed like there was one other thing. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But all that was done. When I left here today to go shopping, I felt good that all these things would be attended to and things wouldn't be missed. So great. So anyway, a great day. So I'm going to close for now and head back to the apartment before that catches up with me. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, please click on that little My PI Dream in the bottom right hand side of your screen, and you will be notified each time I upload a new video. So until tomorrow, which tomorrow is going to be build day 113, you have a wonderful day. didn't make it.